How's it going, YouTube? This is Corbett Mower Repair. We've got a Echo 230 in the shop today, and I'm going to show you how to do a carburetor replacement. There are adjustments on this carburetor if you so desire to try it. A lot of them will have a little flat head in that hole there. That's going to be your low speed adjustment, and then right there, I don't know if I can show it to you or not. Right there, you'll see it in there, but that adjustment is for your high speed. But as cheap as these carburetors cost, the best thing to do is just replace it. You're going to take your air cleaner off. You will have had an air filter in there, and then we're going to pull these two Phillips head screws out. Once you pull those screws out, you're going to be free. Next, you want to take your throttle cable off. All you want to do is rotate this over, and that little groove, your cable's fitting down there in that little groove, and you rotate it over, and you can take your flat head if yours is seized, but you'll just rotate that over and your cable will pull right out, and this whole cable will pull out. All right, once you've got your throttle cable off, now the only thing holding you in is going to be your fuel lines. And all you want to do, you just want to jerk every bit of this out of there, and get you a flathead screwdriver, pry this grommet out, because we need to change that. If you do not change that, it's going to be leaking fuel. So just get you a flathead, pop that grommet out, and then all the rest of the lines will come right out. Well, surprise, surprise, the tank grommet that comes with this kit is not proper. If you've got a 230, this is the grommet that goes in it. All right, and this is what they send with it. This is the size that fits I believe it's the 225, and apparently they're just putting this same grommet in all of them, and that just ain't going to work. Way too small. So here's what I did. I keep these in stock. Now it's normally got just two lines that come out of it. This is what it normally looks like, brand new. And all I've done on the Echoes, you've got to add a vent for the tank. So all I did was I just drilled a little hole through it, just there on the side, and I added in this line here. And you can take the vent that comes on the new one and just pop in there. So if you have trouble finding this one, just leave a message there in the comments, and I'll put a link to it. That way you can order it. But I'm going to get that popped in, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, we've got our grommet in, and that thing fit like a sock on a chicken. Off the top of my head, I do know that is the grommet for the E43 gas-powered, like the post hole diggers. So I know that's what it's. But again, if you still have trouble finding it, send me a message and I'll post a link. So what we want to do now is hook up our fuel line. This black one is the one going to the fuel filter. That's the one that is sucking fuel in when you prime it. And notice one of these is bigger than the other. All right, the bigger pipe here, that's the one that you want going to your fuel filter. That's the one sucking fuel in. And then this little one here, that's the purge. So this clear one here, it just spits back out into the tank. That's going to go on the small pipe. And this bigger one here, or this one here, is going to go on the bigger pipe. So I'm going to cut these to length. It's going to be sitting in, in that area. So just cut them to length, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, got the fuel lines on, got the throttle cable reinstalled. So now you want to take your air filter housing, get your screws in it, and do not forget to change that. That intake gasket should come with the kit. So I'm gonna get this put on real quick. All right, got it reinstalled. Make sure that when you do reinstall it, make sure that none of your fuel lines are kinked. If you get too much length in them, or you don't route them correctly, you could have one get kinked. Now, another important thing, one of the common issues on these Echoes is the exhaust gets plugged real easy. There's a spark arrestor screen in there, and they're bad to get clogged up. To make sure to either fix that problem or to make sure that you never have that problem come up, right there, put you a hole in that muffler right there, and that'll help your exhaust big time. All right, got my hole drilled in my exhaust. Make sure it's priming up. Choke it. Switch is on. There you go. There you go. If yours is not running well on the high side, in other words, when it's idled all the way up, there's an adjustment screw right there, and you can adjust that if you need to. But put your air filter in it and put your cover back on, and you're done. So thank you for watching. I hope it helps somebody, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.